Find all pairs of, your goal here is to be able to use vertical angles and linear pairs of angles to set up and solve equations to find missing angles. So the warm-up, we don't really need to do it as a warm-up. Let's just do it. Find all pairs of adjacent angles, meaning they're next to each other. So give me one pair of adjacent angles. Okay, angle 1 and what? What is adjacent to angle 1? Not? It has to be adjacent, next to. Angle 1 and angle 2. These two are next to each other. 1 and 2. That's what adjacent means. Give me another pair of adjacent angles. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are adjacent to each other. There's 2 more. 2 and 3, angle 2 and angle 3, adjacent to each other. And then there's one more pair. Right on. Very good. Okay? So those are all the pairs of adjacent angles. So let's talk about supplementary and complementary one more time. Supplementary angles. What do we know about supplementary angles? That's right. I'm going to keep talking about it. Supplementary add up to 180 degrees. Complementary. 90. Yeah. Add up to 90 degrees. All right. New words. Excuse me. This is not commentary and see who's going to be funny because it's just annoying when I'm trying to give notes, honestly. New words, linear pair. Okay, a linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles that make up a straight line. Oh. If they're adjacent angles and they make up a straight line, could we also call them another kind of angles? Starts with an S. Right on. They're also supplementary. Very good. They're also supplementary. Okay, linear pair. It makes kind of sense. Think of the word. Linear, what is in that word? Line, right? Pair, 2 angles. Linear pair, they make up a line. Yeah, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Vertical angles. A pair of angles opposite from each other formed by 2 intersecting lines. So it's a pair of angles opposite from each other formed by 2 intersecting lines. So if I draw a picture here, I got 2 lines. These right here. Look at the 2 V's touching each other. Those are vertical. Okay, and then if you do another color, which you could, which you guys, I know you don't have colors, but that's okay. These 2 are vertical. It's like the V's come together like that. All right? All right, determine which of the labeled angles are vertical angles, a linear pair, or neither. All right, right here, 1 and 2, what are they?
Linear.
They're a linear pair. They make up a straight line. They're a linear pair. Okay? Brad. Why do you say it's neither? Right, they're not next to each other, and they don't make a straight line, and they don't make vertical angles. How come we can say that they're not vertical angles? Yeah, because they're not formed by intersecting lines necessarily. This isn't really a line. Okay? So this is a neither. Neither, neither. Stop talking. Let's go. All right, right here, these are vertical angles. All righty. Not too bad so far. Turn it over. All right, we have a new postulate, which I put up here, okay, and a new theorem. A theorem has been proven. A postulate we just accept as being true. So linear pair postulate. It's basically what we already said about linear pairs. Any linear pair of angles must be supplementary. If they're a linear pair, then they're supplementary. Meaning they do what? Yeah. This will come in handy when we're writing proofs later. If they're a linear pair, then they add up to 180. Okay, these are the things we need to know. Vertical angle theorem. We can say any vertical angles are congruent. Congruent meaning what? Yeah, they're the same size and shape. Any vertical angles are congruent. All right, so let's see how we're going to use this. This is how we use this information. All right, find the measure of 1, measure of 2, and measure of 3. So you look at the picture and you kind of, you know, think about what you know. You know a couple different things. You could go a couple different ways. We know that this is 35 degrees. So this angle and this angle are what kind of angles? Starts with a V. Vertical. If they're vertical angles, they're what? So what's the measure of angle 2? 35 degrees. It's a vertical angle with 1 vertical angle, you could just say. Measure of angle 2 is a vertical angle, is 35 degrees because it's a vertical angle. So I'm going to write 35 right here. Kind of helps when you start filling the picture. All right, what can you use to find 1 or 3? What knowledge can you use? Right, these are a linear pair. They're a linear pair, which means they're supplementary. They add to 180. So I'm going to say the measure of angle 1 is equal to 180 minus 35, which equals 145. Because they're a linear pair, supplementary. Always, you're going to have to write reasons. You're going to have to write reasons. We're going to get into writing proofs. We have to write reasons. So that means that this is 145. Looking at my picture, what can I say about 3? 3 is 145. Measure of angle 3 is equal to 145 degrees because of vertical angle. Yeah? Not too bad, huh? Pretty basic. Yes, Cecilia.
You just subtracted 35 degrees. Will you not add when you subtract the other 35?
No, because if you look here, this right here is a straight angle.
Okay.
And that's 180.
Okay.
Think about a circle going all the way around. How many degrees is a circle going all the way around? 360. And this is half a circle, isn't it?
Okay.
So it's 180. Okay. All right. All right, on your own, find the measures of these missing angles. Do the same thing right now that we just did. Right here. Do it. You can do it. So again, these are vertical angles, so I can set them equal to each other and solve for R. All right, now.